What up, folks? Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Sultan, and this is Integraudio, your one-stop shop for all things music. So today we're going to discuss about something really exciting. It's called the Archetype Plini X. Let's get right into it. So right at the top, you've got these 5 icons. Each of these icons represents a page. You've got your pre-effects, your amp, your cabinets, your equalizer, and finally the post effects. You can double click these icons to engage or disengage each section. So below this section is the control strip. These controls will remain constant regardless of which page you're on. You've got your input level selector right here. Next to this is your noise gate. If you're working with noisy pickups, this knob is going to sort that out very easily. You can simply toggle it on from the switch above and then play with the knob below to set the right level. You get another really exciting feature, which is the transpose knob. If you're working with different vocal ranges, sometimes it's hard to match the chord progression to the vocal range of the vocalist. So you've got your transpose knob, which can do that very easily. Simply select the semitones and then play accordingly. Next to this is the input mode, which helps you select between stereo and mono. You've got your preset selector right here. All the presets that are available can be cycled through right here, and then you can make the changes and save them accordingly. You also get a doubler, which is like a chorus, which can be switched on, and then you get a chorus sort of an effect. To the far right is the output level that you can select by rotating this knob. Alright, so I'm going to go over the interfaces really quickly. In the pre-effects section, you've got 4 very useful and very commonly used pedals. You've got your compressor, your octaver, drive pedal is actually really good. You've got an option to choose between fuzz and overdrive, and you have a delay pedal where you also get to select the delay level based on notes or milliseconds. The second page is the amp page. Once you select the amp page, you've got 3 icons right at the bottom. You're going to see all the Plini preferred amplifiers over here. You've got the clean amp option on the far left. Middle one is for a little bit of dirt. And on the far right is full-on distortion. Now the cabinet section is pretty awesome. You get a set of controls for each channel. Here you can select the kind of mic that you want. You can select the position where you want to position the mic. It's pretty phenomenal. You can also decide the distance, the decibel level, and you can even select the kind of panning that you want. And right at the bottom is the phase shift button, which is always fun to play around with. The EQ section is fairly simple. You get 3 icons at the bottom again to select the EQ. You get a low pass filter right here. You also get a high pass filter, and then all the fun stuff in the middle. You can switch it on or off through the button right here. Right in the end, you get your post effects section, where you'll find your choruses, your delays, and your reverbs. By looking at these, you can see how many controls you have at your disposal. We're now going to look at each of these sections and, play along so you can get an idea of how they sound. All right, so let me just tune my guitar real quick through the onboard tuner that we have right here. And then we move on to hearing some sounds. All right, so now let's have a look at all the presets that we have. We've got some really good options. In the Plini section, of course, you will find all the effects from Plini's various albums. You've got your clean tones, your lead tones, your rhythm tones. It's all here. Stuff that's really, really good. We also have an artist section where you get some artist presets. Really, really good stuff here. Clayton King, Nick DiPiero, Rabea Masad, of course, my favorite. All of the effects are really good and ready to go. You also get a neural DSP library where you've got tons of fun stuff to play around with. Finally, of course, there's a user section where you can save all your presets and recall them whenever needed. So there you have it, folks. The Archetype Plini X comes with all the bells and whistles. So now you've heard what I had to say. I'd love to hear what you think about this great product. Until next time, this is Sultan signing off.